of the goal was to buy this building, so it's not rented. And I think Allah had blessed me with enough knowledge and also funds to support this. We do a lot for ourselves. Alhamdulillah, I have done a lot for myself over the last 40 years. And I thought that the team actually approached me, and I think I agreed that I'll help with negotiating with the local council and also raising funds as well. And I think thank you to all of you really, because if you look at the board, we had £190,000 donations. Mine was only one bit. Everybody else actually donated, and it was a combined effort which made us. And then I think we also had loans of large amount which people actually donated on trust. And I take the question on board by Nazir said that will the property belong to the charity? It will always belong to charity. There's no doubt in that. So that was what we done in May 19. We done a fundraising event, and we were able to raise £190,000 in donations. I think we raised 140 or 130,000 that day, but we had previous donations as well. So added all together, and then we got together, and the shortfall was 440,000 approximately, and that £440,000 was the loan which it's on that list as well there. Then I think we think about services here and providing services for our future for our children. We were always short of money, and there was only two options really. Either the community gets together and donates a small amount regularly on a monthly basis, which some people did. It was about £10 a month, or we rent part of the building, so we make sure that we pay our bills every month. So therefore we decided that part of this building will be rented to the school, which is also a community for community sake. And so now we have a regular income of £47,000 for the next 5 years. This was also crucial because when we were going to the banks, the first question they were asking is, how are you going to pay us back? What's your income? And we didn't have any proof. And you can't actually just sit there. Well, actually, the community will make regular donation. When they look at the record, and there was no regular contributions. So we done that. With Shabir Saab's force, I think it's a bit of a force, we moved from the other office to a small office here on a temporary basis. Again, to make sure we got enough income. And we do have plan of making this hall a double story with a staircase from outside, putting a masonry floor, so that we'll actually use this, so we can use this properly. So that's in the pipeline as well. The other issue was, because the building is, I think it's 110 years old, or maybe even longer, we always had issues with repairs and bits and pieces. So through negotiating and also through some of the funds we had, we've managed to fix the heating. So the heating is now working on both sides, the school side and this. We also fixed the washrooms as well. So there's a female washroom and then a male washroom on this side here. We also repaired the roof as well, because you can still see watermarks in the building, because the roof was always leaking now, so now that's fixed. But there is ongoing repairs, because it's an old building. We also updated the fire alarm and the security lights. The reason why, because when we went to the insurance company to insure this building, these are some of the questions they asked, and said, can you give us certificate for this, certificate for that? And we didn't have those certificates, so that's the reason why we've done that. Again, we used some local contractors, some of our own contacts, but we managed to get a good price. We've also updated the CCTV, and which gives us remote access, so that because through the COVID period there were some break-ins actually, and few stuff went missing and bits and pieces. I think once Shabir Saab come here and just people sleeping here, they were drunk. So I think people broke in. So we thought we need to have access to the building remotely. So that's been fixed as well. I think the other thing you asked, Nazir Bhai, is that yes, we have now started going to the banks, and because the last 3 years' accounts look good, and there is £167,000 in the bank, I think the banks are much more happy, and they are willing to look at the possibility of a loan. So our aim is to, before we have the election, we should pay the loans off. So that otherwise the next party coming in, whoever comes in, that will be their responsibility. So that's the reason why we are doing that. I think our vision, we often talk about the vision. I suggested that we should apply for planning and put 2 applications in. I spoke to a planning consultant, and they said that either you develop this building as a residential, maybe 30 flats, don't develop it and sell it. Sell it, and for that money, you buy a bigger place, because there are places available more central to Slough. That's just an idea. Either that's one option, because once it's got planning permission, you've increased the value of the property by 600,000. So just without building it. So that's one option. And again, I remember from when we were here, maybe a year ago, somebody said to me, I think it's your plan to take over the building. And I said, no, because there are hundreds of properties for sale in Slough and elsewhere where I'm sure I can do that if I want to. There's no plan in me developing this. This is just a different way of looking at it, and look at the best option for this centre and for the community. So that's one option. The other option is that we apply for planning permission to demolish this and build a 3-story sort of modern community centre. So there's 3 floors. We can go 3 floors without. I have taken some advice on that. All this will cost around £20,000, but I think it's a good investment for our future, because I think in our community there are lots of talented people, and speaking to them, they are all willing to give small amount of time, 2 hours a month, 2 hours a week, to help our youngsters to improve their lives. So they're not selling or taking drugs. They're actually doing something positive and making a better life. I know that I've spoken about, having a weekly session on business. So anybody who's interested, so that I can use my experience to advise others. I've spoken to an electrician who's very happy to come and do a talk, like mentoring, for our youngsters. If somebody wants to do electrical course, they'll come and do a talk, a presentation on electrical. I've spoken to somebody who's very high in IT. Again, he's very happy to come in and do a presentation. There's lots of people like that in our community. So I think the future is that if we can support our youngsters and guide them, so they can keep our name going and also actually have a better future. So I think that's what I'm going to ask. Thank you for listening to me. I hope if there's any questions at the end, I'm happy to answer.
Sorry, it's not.
There are two actions we're gonna. Number one, we're gonna have events to raise funds to pay whatever we can pay back. And secondly, we are now in position to go to the banks and actually borrow 300,000, whatever we need, because previously the accounts were so poor. And COVID-19, banks were not interested in actually discussing any loan. I went to 4 banks, and also Ashik tried as well. So now we have started talking to the banks, because we are hoping that before May 19th, I think 10th of May 2022, we'll be either able to raise funds from the public, more loans from the public, because this building doesn't belong to us, it belongs to everybody. Secondly, I think it's also very, very important to clarify that the loan was given to PWA, to the charity. So the building is always involved, actually belongs to charity. We do have charge, the people who gave loans do have charge on the property, but I can't see anybody saying, I'm going to take, I don't think I will, or the rest of the funders that say, that because you can't pay the loan back, we will take you to court. Because this is charity. Why did we lend the money first? So I think there's no plan of anybody ever taking over the building.
That's all I want to say.
Thank you very much. And it's very important. It's a good